Hey y'all, and welcome to the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I'm Susan, your hostess, and today we're in my kitchen. Y'all are going to see me doing some cleaning and doing some boiled eggs and loading the dishwasher and moving things around in my kitchen because I am trying to clean up my kitchen and get it ready for canning. I have a big canning session coming up to kick off the March into Canning 25. And so I have to have my kitchen clean in order to can. And I said, why not bring you along? Maybe this will be motivational for you. So most of this is sped up to shorten the video, but it was about a 45-minute period of time for me in here working in my kitchen, and it's not done yet. You will see more in the coming days and weeks as I continue to work on my house and my intentional living, getting everything in order. Let's get to the video. I'm starting out my day by getting some eggs boiled for my keto diet. So these are farm fresh eggs that we get from our chickens, and we love them boiled, and I can actually do some deviled eggs with these too. I usually do about an 18 count at a time so that we have plenty of eggs on hand. So I'm getting it into my Ninja Instant Pot, added a cup of water, and make sure that my lid is on there correctly. Set the pressure for 10 minutes, set the time for 5 minutes, and we're going to be off and working. I've got beans that I need to get put into jars that we recently picked up, and I'm going to add an oxygen absorber to these and put them into our pantry. You'll see me labeling the jars and everything in this little clip. Now it's time to get rid of the Valentine tablecloth that I had on my island here, which are two dressers, and put out my standard, which is a chicken tablecloth that I found many, many years ago. I absolutely love the pictures on it. Somebody hand painted it and then donated it to a thrift store, and it came home with me. So we're going to be cleaning off this island, moving things around. I still got to find homes for some items, but we're going to find homes for them sometime today. So as I'm working, you're going to see me moving around, doing a lot of stuff. It's kind of crazy when you watch it yourself and see all the time that you're moving around. You might notice my back is a little curved, especially around my neck area. That is the ankylosing spondylitis that's taking over my back. It causes a hunchback, and I'm fighting very desperately to keep from having a hunched over back. So we're going to get this tablecloth laid out and get this other tablecloth folded up and put away. And that heart belt is a vinyl tablecloth. The other one is actually a cloth tablecloth. And I'm finishing up the area at the end. My tablecloth isn't long enough, so I put a towel down to kind of keep the counters clean and move the bread box out of the way. So now I've got to place everything back on the counter until I can rehome it. And you're going to see me doing a lot of moving around, folks. I am a busy, busy lady this morning in my kitchen, as y'all can see. I'm all over the place. I'm moving here, there, and everywhere. Now I'm moving the water that we had stored just in case the power went out during that deep freeze. I'm using that water up. I'm not going to waste it. I'm moving clean jars over off my counter because I got to change a towel over there. And trying to keep my counters clean as much as possible. And really and truly, these cloths do help keeping the counters cleaned up. I've run out of storage space for a lot of things, so I'm going to have to go through my kitchen and make decisions as to what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to get rid of. But we're going to get everything moved off that counter and everything put away that needs to go up in the cabinets. It's kind of fun to watch me work this fast, and boy, do I wish I could work this fast. But it's not possible. But I am being very, very intentional in how I keep my kitchen. It's a daily struggle and a daily chore to keep up with everything that I go through throughout the day. So now I'm replacing the towel over there, and I'm moving the jars back over onto that far counter because that leaves space on my island for me to work off of. I use the island a lot of times to dry dishes on and to put my canning jars out of the canner on, so it really does need to be emptied off as much as possible. So now I'm emptying out the dishwasher and getting all of that stuff put away. It's always something, y'all, in the kitchen that needs to be done. And so I've worked very, very hard to try to keep my kitchen running and organizational. And y'all, I'm a senior citizen now, so I have times where I just don't feel like doing all of this. This morning my back was hurting, but yet I was trying to get everything done. Now the eggs are done. I'm getting them out of the Instapot into an ice water bath. I'm going to let them soak for about 10 minutes in that so they cool off, and I'll be able to handle those. In the meantime, I'm going to continue to put dishes away and do what I need to get done to get my kitchen ready for my canning section that is coming up. So now we have an empty dishwasher. Got to get the stuff in there for me to run it. And I'm going to start loading it slowly. You see me put a few items in here. And then I'm back to the eggs. I'm going to get these eggs peeled and rinsed off and dried, and then we're going to get them into the container sitting there on the counter and into the refrigerator. Some of those eggs will be my lunch today, so I'm excited to get those done. I love working in the silence of the day and just hearing the natural noises that happen throughout the day. As I'm putting these eggs in and watching this and doing a voiceover, I remind myself a lot of my mother, how she worked diligently in her kitchen every day to prepare good, wholesome food for her family, which was me growing up. And I really enjoy being in the kitchen. Waste not, want not. We're going to take care of these eggshells for our chickens. We feed the eggshells back to our chickens. It gives them calcium and helps new shells form in the future eggs. So we want to keep those chickens healthy, and this is one way to do that. Now it's time to clean up my mess from this morning and get my dishwasher loaded. I'm going to actually add some canning jars in here because I do have a canning session coming up that I need certain jars for. And we've got to get everything into this dishwasher. So you're going to see me loading both the top and the bottom shelves and closing it up, but it's not full yet, so I can't start it. These are the BB Red Bantam eggs that I'm pickling. Don't they look pretty? Well, y'all, we got a lot of work done today. This morning, especially, we were able to get a lot of things moved out of our kitchen back into the pantry. Got some things off the counters. I still got a lot of work ahead of me to do. I still need to sweep and mop my floors, but my dishes will be washed here momentarily. And I thank you for coming along with me. If you enjoyed this content, let me know in comments below. I am looking for new ways to bring you new and exciting content. Maybe a little bit motivational, a little intentional, And I hope that you will get up off the sofa or the chair and get in your kitchen. It's where I spend most of my time. Thank you for watching, my friends, and be fully blessed.